Sheba of Wildcard Belly Dance. I live in Sonoma County, California, in Rio Neto, which no one's ever heard of, but I'm about an hour and 45 minutes away from San Francisco, which is the mecca of tribal belly dance. So I feel really blessed to be here. And I dance with 5 other women. In 2008, we co-created Wildcard Belly Dance. We were dancing with another troupe before that and decided to branch out on our own and co-created Wildcard Belly Dance. Style of belly dance that we do for Wildcard Belly Dance is ITS, Improv Tribal Style. I love ATS, and I've taken lots of classes with Fat Chance. I have also taken a lot of classes with Black Sheep when they were here in town, and I just really wanted to kind of step outside both of those boxes with my fellow dancers, and we've created our own style, our own format of ITS. In fact, we have our own scimitar improv format, which I love sharp, pointy things. I love scimitars, and when I first started dancing, it was just, put it on your head and do some moves while it's on your head, but my inspiration is Sabine in Eugene, Oregon, and she's an amazing scimitar sword dancer, and I've taken classes with her, but from her, I've kind of branched out a little bit further and created an improvisational dance format, all with my sharp, pointy thing, with my scimitar. So it's all improv. It's floor work, it's slow moves, it's fast moves that the whole troupe can follow. So it's not just a soloist. It can all be done with the troupe, all improvisationally. It's sharp. It's battle ready, and this is all the really sharp points. But and actually I have 2 of them because I love to do double scimitar as well. But I love it. I always think it's sad when I see people using props and they kind of grab hold and blow the illusion that it's actually a really sharp pointy thing, but ours actually are. I mean, I think we've all had circumstances where we've bled a little bit by mishandling them, so yeah. I do. I just taught one at Tribal Fusion Fair in San Luis Obispo back in December. Okay. And I'll also be teaching one, the scimitar workshop at the Las Vegas Belly Dance Intensive in 2012. The YouTube instructional series that I put out was kind of a creation between my husband and I, because he is an amazing photographer, videographer, and master of the web in all sense. And he kept saying, you need to make a DVD. You need to, put out something of your work. I'm like, well, I'm not ready to make a DVD yet. I'm not quite there. And I thought that that'd be a great way to kind of start to kind of push my own boundaries of being in front of the camera and being able to speak well in the moment. And I kept having a lot of requests from all my students saying, please, we need a DVD. We want to take it home and practice. And I thought, aha, YouTube, this is going to be perfect. So I have almost all of the level 1 fast format that's on YouTube. I also have a couple of the advanced level 2 moves, and then I also have a drill section where you can just put on your finger symbols if you want and just follow along. It just kind of shows me from behind, and I got some great tunes pumping, and I just dance through the whole thing. So that way, not only do you get practice of having it broken down, but then you also have a dance practice as well. So Tribal Collaborations it's a CD. It's this great CD that's all filled with music that I love to dance to, that our whole troupe loves to dance to. You know how you go to a belly dance festival, you've always got that kind of fear that someone's going to dance to your song right before you dance, before you go on. And this kind of alleviated that for us. It's a CD of completely brand new music that's all for tribal improv style of belly dance. I mean, it's also, cabaret can use it too. We just had our CD release party a couple weeks ago, and we invited dancers from genres of belly dance to come in, and they loved it too. So it was beautiful to see people outside of just the ITS group dancing to it. So all the ladies wild card went on a road trip up to someplace where we were performing, and on our way back home, we started having this group fantasy of wouldn't it be awesome to dance to a complete set of original music. And I got home and emailed Yarrick, and he was, of course, completely on board. And so he just started working and shaping and crafting and, sending emails of songs, and I'd share it with all the ladies, and we'd all give our feedback back. And at the end of it all, we had this amazing set of 9 songs of music, and then we had my husband get on board, and he just created a great design of all the graphics. I mean, all the stuff that I'm great at the dancing part, but I'm not so great at like some of the other stuff, and so I'm super grateful for Dan to be able to put this together and help us out. Otherwise, it would just be this amazing amount of music that never went nowhere. But now I feel like we can share it because it's in a way that people can actually buy it. So yeah.
Hold it up. See, let me see it. Oh, very nice. And where can we get it? How do we get it?
Let's see. You can buy this on our website, wildcardbellydance.com. You can PayPal it. I'll mail it to you. All of the sales go to support the troupe from our website, so it helps us to travel, go to places, visit new festivals. You can also buy it on Amazon as well.
How much is it?
It's available everywhere.
And the cost?
It's only $10.
What, really?
Just $10. It's
oh my
$10.
gosh!
I mean, if you see me at a workshop, $10. If I need to ship it to you, I have to add like $3 for shipping. So
right.
Yeah, it's really reasonably priced. Tattoos. So Cues and Tattoos, I've loved it. We've gone as a troupe for the last couple years and performed there at the festival. And this year, we're so excited to be teaching a workshop. We're teaching our Tribal Spins workshop. It's a workshop that's geared towards everyone. Anyone can take it, any level of dancer. It's ATS friendly. All of our moves are ATS friendly. So if you're an ATS dancer and you're like, oh, I don't want to go outside the vocabulary, it's okay. It'll fit with your vocabulary, and it'll show you another way you can expand it a little bit. If you're an ITS dancer and have your own format, or a tribal fusion dancer, there's something you can gain from it. Because, I mean, who doesn't need help on executing a perfect spin? So it's just sharing some of our favorite spins from our format, because it's one of the things that we love to do. Is we have a lot of circle work and we have a lot of spin work, and it's something that we're getting pretty well known for. So it's going to be taught at 10 o'clock in the morning, which is a little early, but not too early, on Sunday, April 1st in Seattle at Cues and Tattoos.
And then what is like the structure, the curriculum of the class? What do you teach? How are you teaching it? What's the breakdown?
I'm super excited that most of the troupe's going to be coming, that they'll be there in the classroom as well. So it's going to be basically, we'll be breaking down. I love to start with like hip bump, which is also called pivot bump, which is a basic foundational ATS move, being able to show how we have created our own unique spins with that. So taking a foundational move and then showing something amazing that you can also add to your belly dance tool bag, another spin combo. So we've got Wild Sailor, we're teaching Power Stroke. We might get to train to Fayetteville, but that's a huge spin, which is really exciting and sometimes hard to nail right away. Mm-hmm. So we'll teach a move, we'll break it down, and then we'll have people get into groups and practice. And since the whole troupe's going to be there, all 6 of us, basically a troupe member will be able to kind of give you personal feedback within your group to help you out on what you're doing well, or what you might want to adjust to nail the spin perfectly.
And for spins, what is your favorite skirt to wear? Like, who makes your favorite skirt?
Well, we always wear. It's funny, we rarely wear one skirt. We usually have 2 skirts, and we have them tucked in different ways. We've been really loving Magical Fashions. We have these, she's a great resource for really high quality fluffies and spotties. And we've also got this, we also created, we have one of our troupe mates, Robin Castro. She's always online thinking and having creative visions in dance and in costuming. But she kind of came up with a really unique, original idea for skirts that we're going to be dancing, using at Cues and Tattoos. So it's really blingy. We're bringing the bling to try.
What?
The workshop's open for any level of dancer that wants to attend. I think if you are, most of the people that come to Cues and Tattoos are people who are pretty familiar with improv tribal, but I know lately the festival's kind of opening up a little bit more to tribal fusion soloists. So any level of experience, beginner all the way to advanced, you're going to find something there that you can take home, and practice. So I think that's another thing, is that we don't give you so much information that you I can't remember a single thing when you walk out of the workshop. It's you get a chance to dance it enough that you've got it in your body memory a little bit, so that you're not so lost when you leave the room and you can't remember anything. So it's open to everybody.
And I guess it helps if, like you said, if we know some of the steps, you're just kind of adding on. It might come naturally.
So if you've got if you have that basic knowledge of some of the ATS foundational moves, like basic Egyptian, Arabic, pivot bump, just knowing those three basic foundational moves, I mean, we're going to be taking those three and adding on to them and doing different things with them. So, yeah.
Wonderful.
But, I mean, well, also, hey, if you show up to class and don't know basic Egyptian, I'm sure one of the troopers will pull you to the side, break it down really quick so that you can jump back in and be right there with the rest of the class.
That's wonderful. That's so helpful to have a large, or any part of your troop come and help you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Very grateful for the ladies. Symbols, and we love finger symbols. So a lot of I think that so many people that they'll start to learn something, a more complex move, and they don't have their finger symbols with them, and so they'll kind of figure out the move, but then later on they're trying to add the zills, it's just not working out for them. So I like to put together right at the very beginning.
Okay.
So we'll break down the move, but by the time we get dancing to groups, if you've got your finger symbols, I think that's going to add a lot to helping you remember it and to executing the move when you get back home. So.
Okay.
Looking forward to Showcase show, which before I've always been in the audience watching, and this year we get to participate in it. So looking forward to seeing Fat Champs in all of her glory. So yeah.
Oh my goodness! So the showcase, are you doing the instructor, the first one on the first night?
Yep. The instructor showcase. Yeah.
Yay!
Skyping is all strange and brand new to me, but thank you for making me push my own boundaries beyond that. So thank you.
Oh,